Anteriormente en el canal.
Want it by the hour or for the whole night? Oh,
Beauty. Beauty!
Ah, Beast.
Bigby? How could you do this to me? Bigby.
What you did to the door? You can't just act like this whenever
Stand
you...
back. You don't want to see this.
What is it?
Y continuamos.
Ese pedazo de mierda.
That motherfucking piece of shit.
Crane? Ugh, God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know...
Necesito encontrar a Snow.
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa, Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Necesito decírselo a Snow.
Explain this to me.
I have to tell Snow what's going on right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham
the
Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Bigby! Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful.
¿A qué te
When you
refieres?
tell her.
What are you trying to say?
You know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Bueno, pues... Hola a todos, aquí iRazor, bienvenidos al canal y bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Wolf Among Us. Hemos entrado ya directamente en la acción. Estamos, por cierto, en el tercer episodio del juego, me refiero. Por lo que... Supongo que al final, después del continuará, por si a alguno le interesa, ¿vale? Lo iba a poner al principio, pero como iba a cortar quizás un poco el modo de empezar y demás, pues lo pondría al final mejor, ¿vale? Lo de las elecciones, de ver qué es lo que yo he escogido comparándolo con otros jugadores. Que a algunos os interesa a veces esas cosas, así que lo tendréis al final, ¿vale? Por si os apetece verlo. Pero bueno, menudo sitio para celebrar una ceremonia, ¿no? ¿Por qué no está subtitulado? Bueno, no interrumpí.
But I also know that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And it will, in time,
no está subtitulado, pero para los que no sepáis inglés ya os digo que... ¿Eso se puede mirar? Sí. Simplemente está presentando sus respetos, por así decirlo. Botella de licor. Carta, nota. No sé muy bien qué pinta la botella de licor al lado de estas notas. Pero... Carta, mirar.
I'll miss worrying about you. I'll miss our fights. I'll miss you. Holly.
La siguiente.
Now you will never die from indifference or lead a tedious life. Goodbye, sweetheart. Thanks for everything. Vivian.
Yo creo que ya ha acabado Snow, pero bueno, ahora hablaremos con ella. Vamos a ver qué es esto.
You were a big, bright, shining star in this shithole of a town, and I miss you already. Gran.
Bigby,
Oh, mira.
is everything okay?
Bueno,
No, not you.
¿qué?
Holly, it's...
He wasn't fucking invited.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here.
Pero-
Not after what he did.
¿Qué he hecho? Si no hice nada.
I'm sorry, but I had to come.
Si le prometí además el cuerpo.
You throw my sister down the
¿Qué?
witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie? After you promise me?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Pues no lo sabía.
Holly, it's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, Holly. I didn't know he put her down the witching well.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help. And I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here. But this one isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway?
Creo que sé quién mató a tu hermana, hombre. No sabemos a ciencia
Everything
cierta si
okay?
fue Crane, pero... Vamos a
I think I know
arriesgarnos.
who murdered your sister.
Who?
Maybe we should talk about this somewhere else?
What? No, I deserve to know.
I know, but this isn't the way to go about this.
I don't give a fuck about the way.
No,
I don't care
necesito
about
hablar con
procedure.
Snow primero. No,
If
lo
anyone
siento
should be
mucho, pero
told,
no.
it's me.
Necesito
It's
hablar con
us,
Snow y luego ya
right
hablaremos
now.
contigo.
I came here to talk to Snow about this.
No, screw that. My sister's dead, and I don't give a shit who she looked like when it happened. It's not about her. It's about Lily.
No tenía que haber dicho
Just tell
esto.
us who it was.
Okay, everyone, just stop. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat while everyone else gets back to the funeral.
What? I'm not just gonna sit here
Please, I promise I will tell you what the hell is going on just as soon as I know there's something to tell, but just let us do our jobs first. Look, Holly, I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here.
Solo quiero atrapar al asesino de Lily.
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly. Nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking
Pero por-
bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Ese odio repentino hacia mí. Uy, Sirenita, ¿cómo estás, hija? Ese odio tan repentino,
Okay,
no recordaba que
think you know
estuviésemos
who the
tan mal.
killer is. What have you got?
A ver.
Bigby?
Crane está obsesionado
What's
contigo,
going
lo primero
on?
es eso.
Snow, Crane is completely obsessed with you.
Oh my god, if this is about how Crane treats me at
No.
work...
Just listen to me for a second, all right? I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know. He replays your story over and over again.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm just trying everything I can right now to not picture it. To not picture him.
I thought you should be the first to know.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because please, Bigby, don't
Sí,
confuse
mostrarle la
things.
foto igual.
Supposing Crane would be the next step. And if we get
No sé
this
si le
wrong,
afectará igual un poco
it would mean
demasiado,
more
pero...
than our jobs. We'd get kicked out of Fabletown for messing all of this up so badly.
Vamos a mostrársela.
You took a cab here, right?
Yeah.
I'll drive.
Snow,
Narissa, what is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes. I don't mean to be...
Bueno, tómate tu
No,
tiempo,
I
sí.
understand.
No, I get it. Take your time.
It won't take long.
How'd it go at the motel? Did you find anything?
Sí. Sí, gracias.
I did. It helped a lot. Thanks.
Nerissa!
Yeah, coming.
No tendría que haberle dicho a Holly que era el asesino Crane, porque no sabemos todavía si es el asesino. Uno de vosotros puso en los comentarios... Oh.
Wait, easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do?
¿Qué?
How do you do?
Ahora no es el momento.
It's proper.
Now is really not the time for whatever you Jergovs are planning to do.
Well, isn't that the thing of it? Plans. Except it isn't our plans you should be concerning yourself with. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fit to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation.
¿Trabajáis para Crane?
Don't even have to go anywhere.
Are you working for Crane? Did he send you?
No, see now, you're already asking too many questions. Just pay attention. So what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Solo no lastimen a nadie.
Fastly now.
Just don't hurt anyone, D.
That don't sound like a yes to me.
Es que no es un sí.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal?
Se trata de Crane.
Settle down now.
They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
O igual sí.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Yo me cargaré de esto.
Don't move!
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead whore.
I'm gonna kill you!
Ollie!
Ollie!
I got it, dumb.
Hijo de puta, ¿se ha cargado la otra? ¿De un disparo, de un escopetazo a la troll? Y al otro... ¡Oh, Dios! ¿Será verdad que la han matado? Episodio 3, un camino torcido. Menuda forma de empezar el capítulo, ¿eh?
I did as well as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, you're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy. Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart.
¿Cómo están los demás?
Get some rest.
How's everyone else? They all make it?
They're fine.
¿Ah, sí?
I had everyone that got wounded sent home.
Pero...
Holly refused to let me see where she lived.
¿Ah?
So I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water.
No está muerta.
The Titans, Bigby. They'll be fine. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation.
Bueno,
And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Vaya.
Try to.
All right then. Very good.
Business office. I know, I'll have to call you back. The town is starting to find out.
Well, I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White? Bigby?
Hay cositas que hablar.
So, to recap...
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
And once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Crane se está escapando.
We don't have time to wait for the mirror. Crane could be getting on a train right now.
Well, I don't want to just go running off into the night without some direction. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it? Everything points to him. I get it.
Es que vamos a pausar un momento el juego aquí. No he pausado hasta ahora ni un solo momento el juego, pero era algo que quería haberlo dicho antes y justo me han interrumpido y no he podido. Y es que uno de vosotros puso una teoría bastante buena en los comentarios que puede ser cierta. Es que algunos decíais el tema de glamour, que igual no era Crane, sino otra persona haciéndose pasar por Crane. Yo no creo que fuese otra persona, yo creo que sí que es Crane, pero en esa foto vemos que él estaba obsesionado con Snow y que él llevaba ahí las prostitutas para para simular la historia de Blancanieves. Pero lo que no sabemos realmente es si él es el asesino. Puede ser que dejase ahí a Lily y luego viniese alguien y matase a Lily. Puede ser, o sea, él no es 100% el asesino seguro. O sea, conociendo cómo son estos juegos no me sorprendería nada. Así que de momento vamos a mantenernos en la idea de que quizás no sea el asesino, pero es una posibilidad. De hecho, muchos decíais que dudabais que fuese el asesino con lo medio mierda que era, básicamente. En fin, está detrás de todo. No sabemos de qué todavía, pero... Ah, vaya.
He was a conniver,
No quería decir eso, pero bueno.
A liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes?
Ow!
Everything okay over there?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did.
Me siento mal por Holly.
I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question?
¿Dispara?
It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you.
Dime.
But after tonight...
Sure.
It's just... when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, you know,
no exactamente.
Stop pretending.
Fuck no, I don't enjoy it. Are you kidding me? It's horrible what happened tonight. I wish it didn't happen.
I shouldn't have said anything. Forget that I did.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
Que falta un
I can't
trozo.
finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's,
Crane debió tomarlo.
Crane must have taken a shard with him.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself? We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
¿Cuánto tardará el espejo?
How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months, or years. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
O sea, habrá que investigar ahora para saber dónde se ha ido. Bueno, respecto a lo de si disfrutamos haciendo cosas, si disfrutamos cuando salen las cosas malas, si yo hubiese optado por un enfoque más agresivo dentro del juego, hubiese tenido sentido que le dijese que sí, pero teniendo en cuenta que estoy intentando ser, pues como soy en todos los juegos, o sea, los que me visteis en The Walking Dead, los que me visteis en Mass Effect, ya sabéis que intento siempre que las cosas salgan bien, aunque no siempre todas salen bien, obviamente es imposible ser... O sea, aquí no hay fueron felices y comieron perdices, pero bueno, se intenta, que es lo importante. A ver,
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left. He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Igual Crane nunca ha sido Crane. Y siempre ha sido otra persona haciéndose pasar por él. ¿Viste a alguien más?
You didn't see anything else, did you?
No, not especially.
Bueno, no es tu culpa.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, all right?
You mean it?
Yeah.
¿Y por qué no? Bueno, es que haberle dicho lo de no es su culpa y luego decirle por qué no lo detuviste es un poco absurdo, pero vamos a hacerlo igualmente, puesto que está la opción.
Why didn't you try and stop him?
What do you want me to do? Yank on his hair? I'm only 3 feet tall. There are limits here.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
O sea, que llamó a una bruja. O sea, iba a ir a ver a una bruja. Escritorio de Crane, examinar. ¿Quieres darle, por favor? Menuda vuelta me estás dando, ¿no? Ah. Muchas cosas hay aquí, ¿eh? Muchas cosas hay aquí, espérate. Ahora lo miro. Antes de nada, quiero ver si en el libro de fábulas, que a veces cambian cosas o hay cosas nuevas. Oh, el libro de fábulas no me deja mirarlo, o sea que solamente tenemos que investigar el escritorio y ya está. Bueno. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos entonces? Buzón, carta y el cajón. Pues empecemos con las cartas. Está en español, increíble. Se han tomado ese detalle. Ichabod Crane, hay noticias sobre el financiamiento extra que solicité. Como lo expliqué en mi última carta, un aumento vendrá bien a las condiciones actuales. Estoy viendo inquietud por parte de los residentes y admito que veo por qué. La granja no debería ser un castigo. Estoy seguro de que usted está conmigo, pero pienso que esto tendría que ser de mayor prioridad. Le deseo lo mejor, Wayland Smith. Vale. O sea, que alguien le estaba diciendo esto bueno, Wayland no sabemos quién es, pero sí, alguien se lo está diciendo a Crane. Esa cara que pone es Snow. A la siguiente carta. Querido señor Ichabod Crane, le estoy escribiendo para pedirle de nuevo que por favor mande a alguien a que repare el aire acondicionado en nuestro apartamento. El ambiente se puso muy caluroso y Pinocho dice que se le está astillando la piel. No sé lo que significa eso, pero asumo que es algo asqueroso. Y realmente me gustaría que reparara el aire como le pedimos hace 3 meses. Al menos provéanos de un ventilador mientras esperamos. Atentamente, Boy Blue. No sé si quién es Boy Blue, pero tiene que estar relacionado con Pinocho, ¿no? Digo yo. Señor Crane, usted dijo que me pagaría para que esté rehecho el revoque en mi edificio luego del incidente en la 204. Las malditas paredes se están cayendo. Por favor, arréglelas. No puedo rentar esa habitación en esa condición. Y ya he estado esperando por días, sin mencionar que usted ya había prometido en enviar a alguien a que arreglara el gran agujero en el vidrio de la puerta principal. Bueno, adivine qué, está peor. Organízate, señor Toad. Muy bien.
Did Crane ever do any work?
Only when Cole was around.
Buzón, examinar. La llave 207.
It's the key to his room at the open arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there.
Oh.
I want to know.
Sangre y flores.
Need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Bueno, no podías haberlo sabido.
No, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
¿Y qué tenemos por aquí? Que es lo último que nos queda. Vaya. No ha costado mucho. ¿Esto qué es? No me ha dado tiempo a leerlo.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
The King of...
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
¿No hemos hablado?
Don't ask me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Bueno, a ver, él me lo ha hecho a mí, pero yo no se lo he hecho a ella.
Tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
Sal de aquí, Bluebeard.
This isn't your concern.
Bluebeard, get the hell out of here. This is none of your business.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
AM or PM?
AM.
Listen, Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn
¿Por qué te importa, Bluebeard?
Find help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years.
Snow puede manejarlo.
It's not officially.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Bluebeard, tienes todas las papeletas para ser el malo.
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
Bueno, dime dónde
We
buscar.
haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere else.
The Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down. That
Siempre puedo hacer
has to be
ambas.
our focus.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyways.
No, chances are you won't have time.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence.
Mantente fuera de esto, Bluebeard, anda.
And now it's a crime scene.
Bluebeard, just stay out of it, all right? You'll just mess things up further.
They can't get any more messed up.
We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Sí. Y no quiero que
Where are you
vaya...
gonna go, Bigby?
No quiero que vaya a un sitio solo porque... seguro que se deshace de pruebas o algo así. Tiene toda la pinta de ser malo este hombre.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
A ver, Holly nos va a ayudar a descubrir dónde está la bruja. Y de ese modo podremos ir a dónde está la bruja. Si vamos a la oficina de Dee, no tenemos la certeza de que vayan a estar, pero igual encontramos algo que también pueda hablar sobre Crane. Y si vamos al apartamento de Crane, no creo que vaya a haber nada. O sea, no creo... Lo que me da miedo es que Bluebeard quiera ir al apartamento de Crane y se deshaga de alguna cosa que nos podría ser interesante a nosotros. Eso sí que me da miedo. Aún así voy a ir con el plan inicial, ir al bar de Holly, aunque Holly no tenga muchas ganas de vernos. Y sabemos la bruja donde podemos encontrarla, que eso es algo 100% seguro. O sea, lo otro no nos asegura que vayamos a descubrir dónde está la bruja, pero en cambio con el bar de Holly ya hemos dicho que sí, así que vamos a escoger eso.
The witch's identity must be with Lily's stuff. I should go see Holly first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's
No
apartment.
me gusta nada que vaya al
I'll
apartamento
check
de
in with you
Crane.
later. I hope you know what you're doing.
Pero antes de acabar, como os había dicho al comienzo, vamos a echar un vistazo rápido a cuáles han sido las decisiones que hemos tomado durante el tercer episodio. Así que vamos para allá. Perdón, el tercer episodio, el segundo episodio, que es el que acabamos en el anterior episodio. Y esto empezaba aquí con... ¿cómo respondiste ante Crane sobre la muerte de Snow? Tú y el 60,9% de los jugadores simpatizaste con él. Más de lo que yo simpaticé. Bueno, no lo traté mal, supongo. ¿Cómo trataste al sospechoso de asesinato? Tú y el 62,4% de los jugadores lo persuadiste para hablar. Bien, no hizo falta pegarle una paliza para hablar, pero conseguimos que hablase. ¿Permitiste que Snow fuese contigo al Trip Trap? Tú y el 91,9% de los jugadores permitisteis que tomase su propia decisión. Tenía sentido, joder. ¿Cómo trataste a Georgie? Pues tú y el 69,9% de los jugadores no pegaste a Georgie. Y esto ya es del siguiente episodio, sí. Así que lo lógico sería quedarnos aquí. Seguiste pegando a Bestia cuando ya había caído. Pues tú y el 8,9% de los jugadores no tuviste que dejar a Bestia bajo tu... Bueno, sí, que no subyugaste a Bestia. Poquita gente no le pegó la paliza al pobre. Pues nada, lo vamos a dejar aquí porque ya lo siguiente es del tercer capítulo, así que lo veremos cuando lo acabemos. Y nada más por mi parte, espero que os haya gustado, sed felices y nos vemos